I don't know if it's like my provider or what. I mean, we didn't play much last night either. I thought about just ending the stream, but I kind of want to keep playing. We didn't accomplish anything, just so you know. Uh, trying to decide what a good strategy to use against it would be. Yeah, probably cog flies. I guess we could just leave, grind some scraps. Uh, yeah, let's grind a little bit. Yeah, it won't take too much to get back here. Hmm. So why don't you do it?
Buenera.
Oh, gana malo ko.
Oh, chakra.
Herta. Los Cator.
Cadestre.
Los Cator.
Ironare.
Okay. The game's quality. Nah, it was the internet.
Gotta. Mana then? Mana?
I can't believe they make you do this. It just pisses me off so much. Yeah, you really should do this before the end of Act 2, I think. Really? Shit. Worst part is I can't remember exactly where to take this. It's in the Citadel somewhere, but the Citadel is so big that I was always kind of apprehensive about it. I see any rough impact will damage it. Shit! What the hell? Like, how are you supposed to do this? How does getting hit, like, make it spoil quicker? It just drives me nuts. Oh, yeah, it's destroyed. Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay. How the hell did they pop out of there? Really? So they're gonna try and do it? This got to be intentional. Yeah, probably. I mean, they're trying to. Like, it's the only thing keeping them relevant. So they got to keep the grift going.
Again about it.
Okay. AstroTurf. Team Cherry is not on the same level as Power World when it comes to AstroTurfing. Let's be real. At least the games are playable. it up here? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know. When Nintendo wins the lawsuit, how their entire business model is just going to collapse. And it really does just hinge on this idea of being Timu Pokemon. What the hell? What the hell? Where am I supposed to go?
Semillion.
Wellianis. Alamak.
Berapa? Oh, gak ada apa bro.
Where'd that guy with the spear go? Nope, shit. Yeah, there's a reason I was putting this off for so long, because like the instant I was told what I had to do, I'm just like, no. Like I wasn't gonna do that shit. And I kind of maintain that it was really dumb, but what the fuck? I can't stand how you can't use the tunnels. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like I don't understand why they can't take it up themselves. It's their job. Like I have better things to do than to be a mailman. Okay. Uh. Okay. Yeah, I saw DSP bitch about this run back earlier today, and it's really not that bad, honestly. Maybe it's because I've done it so many times, but okay, yeah, I think the coral chamber up. Up. Yep. Where the hell is it? Wait. Where the hell is it? What? Yeah, that's great. That's just great. Oh, since we're here, I might as well figure out where exactly I'm supposed to go. Like, it's not here. Where is the door? Uh, yeah, they can fuck right off with that bullshit. Yeah, you can fuck right off with that bullshit. No, I'm interested in having enough money. Yeah, I'm not interested. And where the hell was it? So it can't be that far from the entrance. Yeah, I don't remember where he is.
Pardon.
I think his body was knocked over. Yeah, where the hell is it? Like, it's in the coral chambers, right? Yeah, I remember it being on the left side of the map. It's one of the reasons I didn't want to do it. It's because I knew this would be ridiculous. Yeah, there is no reason for the Citadel to be this big. None. Okay, I think this is it. No? It is, yeah. I love that remake. Fucking sh- I want to watch. It was pretty hated. So tired of this. Where exactly am I supposed to be going? It's not that far. I know it's not that far. Surely it's not in the Underworks. Where do you come out of the Underworks? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? The GBA port of Final Fantasy V. Yeah, we're in Bellheart. Okay. Slab Bellway. Detox bar for your okay. This is so tedious. No, I haven't. I'm trying to find a good place to grind, but I can't find shit.
Burovara. Sammele.
Yanara.
Fa Riono.
I need to find somewhere near a bench that has plenty of enemies that I can just kill over and over and over again. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna cut it. What the hell was that? Okay. They recommended Deltarune to me, really. I actually haven't checked mine this week. Yeah, they keep recommending you bullshit sometimes, but I guess I own so many games anyway. Where is my for you? Power Rangers, Bounty Hunter, Neverwinter White, Soul Reaver, 109, no. Oh, I think we have looked at it already. Warriors Abyss, 3D Gundam. Yeah, nothing good. PB64, wait, who? Like, I cannot find like an effective way to get shards.
Yammer.
You actually don't need that much because you don't need to reload them because we're fighting Nihilith in a dream. So I don't know. Maybe that'll be good enough. We'll see. But yeah, this is boring. I don't know. It's better than Act 2 because at least you're not stuck in the Citadel, which is just the worst area I think I've seen in any Metroidvania because it's just so boring and repetitive and just none of the bosses are fun. They're all gimmicky. Like, I don't know. Like, I think Act 1 should have ended once you got to the Citadel and fought Grandmother Silk, and then like Act 2 should have been the whole bit with the I don't know, The game's pacing just seems off. It's way too long for what it is. Oh, really? Yeah. What were we doing? That's right, yeah. Like, how do I get down there again? Yeah, it's over here. I hate how the elevator is shut down. Like, you mean you're telling me I can't even like open the door? That's just dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how you have to pay for benches. Oh, but Farloom's a shithole. Yeah, but there should be a way around that shit. Like, she can't find somewhere to camp. Like, why is she paying to use benches? Like, she can't make her own. She can't force it open. Like, yeah, I've been bored of this game for so long. I am so anxious to get back to like Tails or whatever. Okay, we'll get past phase 1, then unleash the cogflies and see what that gets us. Yeah, it just keeps attacking. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you can't do it. Oh, come on! Yeah, again, so of the 3, only Carmelita was any good. Like, the other 2 were just garbage. Like, this is just a gimmicky fight. Uh, Holy fucking shit. I want a job. I don't want this. Like, look at this. Like, how are you supposed to do this? Yeah, you can't even get out. Even if you're moving at, like, breakneck pace, you can't do it. Oh. 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 I'm a freedom fighter. Yeah, there's no possible way to get out of the... Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like Mom at all. What? Oh. Was close. Yep. Yeah, so it's just a gimmicky fight that I don't seem to have the tools to deal with. And maybe I should switch my builds. I don't know. Dad hates me. Dad. So you can't even like hit it with a silk shot from that distance. What the hell was that? Like I said, this isn't well designed. This is just gimmicky. So they haven't even finished development on Power World yet, and yet they're putting out a spinoff. Yeah, they're really desperate to keep Keep that relevant. I'm curious at what point people are going to get sick of it. This Power World in and of itself has not been finished. What? So did you see that? I got caught on the... What? Huh? Yeah, they should not. Yeah, this fight is just dumb. It's stupid. It's broken. It's gimmicky. It's not fun. Okay. Let's have a look at our build. Okay, Flint Slate isn't practical. Let's see if we can find something. Okay. I'll definitely be glad when I'm done with this game. I'm so bored of it. I can't wait to release my negative review trashing this boss. Yeah, like I stand by this. Carmelita is the only genuinely good boss in this game, I think. And considering like the sheer amount of them, that's not a good thing. Carmelita is like the only boss where I've ever actually enjoyed myself. Everything else is gimmicky or broken or just. Yeah, I think the conscious are the way to go. Those things are beastly. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, I think the conch cutters are the way to go. That coupled with the cog fly should give me the edge. But all in all, it's just a stupid boss because like yeah, I will say Act 3 is the best of the 3 acts. But that's really not saying much. Screenwriting advice? Yeah, I've never heard that before, but I feel like with novels they tend to peak in the beginning, and then they just kind of become ridiculous as they go on. I don't know. I kind of feel that way with the cattle have fangs. I feel like I'm gonna have to like ch- change a lot in the editing phase. I mean, I worked on it today, and it was like it was going well, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna come out this year. And I've been working on it all year, like pretty consistently. So it's weird that I'm struggling so much with it. But well, it's a pretty complex project. But I don't know how much damage that's doing, but I hope it's a lot. Nope, shit. So she just juggled me. Did you see that? The console edition of Nintendo Switch Minecraft anymore. Wait, what do you mean? Are they not letting you buy Minecraft or not the physical version of it? What do you mean? Uh, Wait, what? I thought I had the. What are you talking? What the hell is that? I am so anxious for this to be over. I am just so bored of this. It's not fun to play. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, I got hit. Yep, I missed. Swing and a miss. Silksong is lame. It's pretty bad. This game sucks. It's not better than Expedition 33. I mean, it's not better than Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's not better than Mario Kart World. Like, I don't want to hear it's better than Expedition 33. Like, I want to hear it's not better than Nintendo games. Because Expedition 33 is a nothing burger. Nobody cares about it. Nobody wants to play it. Super violent. Oh yeah, they're like super. Yeah, they died. Yeah, they like copy pasted it. Yeah, they did copy pasted it, stuff like that. Yeah, that's the best you can come up with. Oh, it's better than Expedition 33. Like, you're kind of in a bad spot. Come on, like, there's nothing you can do. I couldn't move because of the silk. Like, yeah, look at the. Silk Song would be better than GTA 6. Yeah, I mean, what isn't better than GTA 6? GTA 6 is a flop. GTA 6 is gonna be a disaster. The long dash silk. What's the? I don't even think I have that. And considering the gimmick, like the attacks are way too like. It wouldn't be a hard boss at all in like an actual arena, but. Yeah, I'm hyped. Yeah, I'm very excited for Fire Emblem. And look, I just dropped like a rock for some reason. Look at that! Yeah, look at that. You can't even like hit it properly because of. What the hell was that? Yeah, I guess we're in no real rush. I guess we could just like take it super slow and just chip away at it. What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, how did I beat it? How the fuck did I beat it? Like, I didn't get that many hits off. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? So wait. You're telling me all I had to do was just wait and then strike? That's it? What a shit boss. Like, I said that about, like, the last one, but this one is probably worse. Okay, so we got the 3 of them. Like, I swear I didn't get that hits off. I felt like I was nowhere close to beating it. Like, am I making it up? I don't think so. Alright. Okay. You hit an area that does more damage. Like, I don't know. That doesn't feel right.
Oh.
Kadastana.
It is time, shamans. I have the hearts. Enough is requested. Manasaur.
Sanrador.
Orala.
Oro, 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 oro.
I can't believe we're trusting these guys again after what they pulled the first time. That's like the biggest bitch move I've ever seen in my life. The biggest anime backstab, and Hornet's just fine. More like dark fantasy. Red memory. I'm the prince of 1,000. Hey, come on! Why am I using the hunter again? Yeah, catchy backstabbing. No, it's not that bad. Like, I don't know. You guys like ask like, oh, is it worse than Expedition 33? I don't know about that. Is it better than is it worse than a catchy? I don't know about that. I mean, I kind of feel that way about Team Cherry in general. Is that like I kind of hate this game, but like, is it better than like the other shit that like that's coming out on other consoles? Sure, like at least I played through it. That's like a thing I can say about it. I didn't rage quit it, even though I kind of wanted to because it was so bad. How is this? Okay, enter. Holy shit, Chibi Hornet! Oh man. More Weaver than Worm. Aw, so she's so shit. When did this happen? What the hell is this? I prefer Chibi Hornet if you, Aw. Wait, did we get what we needed, or? Yeah, can we stop calling people lollies? Like, I prefer chibi, honestly. Like, can we just call them chibis instead? I don't know. Like, whenever people say lolly, I just immediately assume they're pedophiles. I mean, I know we've been doing, like, people do that now, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't like that at all. Like ever since, like, interacting with Raging Golden Eagle, I just have this, like, seething hatred for, like, that kind of bullshit. And, like, there's other people, too, like, Digibro, as an example. It's just a disgusting way of looking at art and just culture. I don't know. Wait, is that a stag station? Oh, this is the Deep Nest, isn't it? Yeah, this is the city in Deep Nest. We're actually gonna see Hera.
Variadala.
They're whispers.
Ishora. Desho.
Why am I doing this stupid dive? The dive fucking sucks. I don't even in this heavily scripted like story exposition area, I hate the fucking dive. Like it sucks. Are we actually gonna see the knight though? So that was her mother. We're gonna see her father. Oh, the hive. Okay. So yeah, supposedly Hornet was like trained by the bees, which is really weird because their area is completely optional. Are we gonna see the white lady too? She claimed in Hollow Knight that she's like somewhat fond of Hornet, even though she's the result of getting cucked. So, so I guess they've met before. Yeah, they didn't go into like the bee thing with. Yep.
Dorosila. Burama.
Yeah, supposedly she was trained by bees. That's actually why she's called Hornet, even though she's a fucking spider. Like, which is also kind of bizarre. It makes no sense. The whole bug thing is like what kind of bug is she? Like, it's just like she's a spider, but she's called Hornet. It's kind of dumb, honestly, if you think about it. Where'd my Hornet shirt go? Did I throw it out? Because I had one. I don't know. I've been wanting to wear it, but I don't know if I threw it out or something. Yeah, she grows like her 8 arms in the bad ending, so I don't know. Like, how the fuck does she work? I don't get it. Like, are Weaver spiders or are they like super spiders or something? I don't know. Empty? Yeah, it is pretty empty. It's pretty bad in this regard. Oh, are we back to the city? If we see Samir, we know this game is officially woke and gay. Actually, no. It was gay the minute they brought up the fucking flower. Like, I feel like a lot of people will be in denial about this, but the game's 100% woke because of that fucking flower and what it means. Like, I'm the only one saying it, but, like, Team Cherry is compromised. Yeah, you run like you're like 90% of the time you're like running around trying to find the next boss. And the bosses take a while, but like they're not that tough. They're not that tough. Holy shit, it's the white lady.
Mermam.
Spider's Child. The Pale King. Wait, huh?
Anero.
What is she wearing? Oh, wait. It was the white lady who gave her?
Cadestre.
Of my mentor, of you.
Mermam. Yakura.
Our family? What is she talking about? You're not my mother. Obtain the Everbloom. Okay, we didn't see Zamir. That's good. Its deep light wards against the void. Remembrance. Rosemary equates to remembrance. Oh, come on. Did they fuck me over again? Well, they seem to be dead, but... So did they die doing it? Last dive. Dive into the void and cut Farlam free. I guess this is the final boss. All right. So I guess the snails are fucking dead. Does everyone fucking die in this game? Oh, my guy, my chick, the Bell Beast is. Okay. So it seems like we're at the end. We might be able to finish it tomorrow. I can't fucking believe that like fucking Borrow is the person who like is gonna send you down there. Assuming he actually fixes the dive bell. Yeah, so Act 3 was
Regina
bullshit.
Fora.
Urovara. Sammele. Fa Viono.
So what was that
Jennifer.
bullshit about like Borrow having to work? Like, so the fucker's gonna send me down again. I can't get over the fact that like yeah, I can't get over the fact that like yeah, so it seems like we're getting the end of Act 3. So Act 3 is super disappointing because like there's very little new content. There's no real new areas. You basically fight a couple of gimmicky bosses. One of them is legit the best in the game though. Carmelita specifically is like the best thing in the game, but like for the most part, like it's not that well made. Like it has a really good setup, but it doesn't really add anything new. It just feels as if like they had that really cool like opening segment and they just botched it. Like
Little pony dress, spider ponytail. Everybody down.
So yeah, we're finally getting to the end. And this is some like last ditch like dumb plot twist, but I don't know about that. So I was wondering where Borrow was. It's a good thing he was fixing the diving bell the entire time. And at the end of the world did not stop that. Wait a minute, what the fuck? I thought I opened that. Okay, hang on. So yeah, like all in all, this game is a complete disappointment. Up until like Act 3 is by far the best part of the game. Up until like you leave the abyss, because I think that has like the best story elements and like the most unique gameplay features and story. Like it's just the best part of the game, I think, by far. Nice to be back online, yeah. Yeah, but I think they needed to build up the snails better. Like, I think all, like, the Chapel Maid should have been, like, a more, like, stalwart ally early on. And, like, the Shell Hermit should have done something. Like, I just... Like, I just feel like the whole, like, twist of them being secretly, like, Void Worshippers was just kind of ridiculous. Especially because they weren't antagonists after that. Like, why did they help you? So they're gonna, like, use the Void and then just completely fail to, like, it's just like, huh? I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that at all. Like, I like the idea, but it's like, I can't believe Ballo of all people, is gonna help us with the final area.
You offended?
What's going on?
Fine.
What was it? I'm going alright.
I can't believe this guy, of all people, is like my sidekick going into it.
What was it?
It actually worked this time. Is there no map in this area? Why is there a bench down here? There's no bench in the original Hollow Knight, is there? Yeah, maybe this isn't the end. Maybe there's like... Like, random areas in this game have like the freakiest enemies. It's just weird. Like the putrefied ducks, why is it so nasty? Why is the huntress the scariest fucking thing in the game? Is like what I want to know. And why does nobody else besides me seem to think she's scary? A location from the original game? Yeah, it is. Well, like it's the Abyss. I don't like. It's not the same location in the Abyss. But... But yeah, Void's down here. It's pretty much the same. I guess it's like the Abyss in Farloom. So I guess like every kingdom has the Abyss under it. I don't know. What the fuck? Because like there's no sign of like the vessels or like anything like that. Yes. The game is scarier than Silent Hill F? Probably. When's that coming out? Does anyone know? Because I saw people like seething about it, about the visuals and like the story, and like it just seems like it's gonna be a disaster. People gave Silent Hill 2 remake a pass, but I think a new one might get like more scrutiny, especially because like all the others have been so terrible. What the hell is this? Arcane Egg. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, what I want to know, is there no map down here? That's what I want to know is... Float gently down like Princess Peach. Showtime. Okay. Do we have our... Yeah, I guess that's good. Let's go. Are taking people's internet down? Yeah. Okay, here we are.
Es wir.
Lace.
Es wir. Da, fenestra. Yannara.
Like, Lace just isn't an interesting character. She is not given enough time to, like, develop and, like, establish herself as an antagonist. Yeah, fucking Silk Song. The power of lesbians will save us. Mm. Napoleon the Bonaparte's video. What? Alright, what's this?
Kestra.
Lost Lace. Okay. I guess this is the final boss? Surely Lace isn't the final boss. There's no way. They're not gonna be that lame. She's not even as hard as she was the first time. Wait. Is she the final boss? If she is, we might take a break. I think we'll beat her tomorrow night. I'm kind of worn out. I've had enough of these bullshit bosses. Shadow Link ripoff, yeah. Yeah, I think we're ready to call it quits for now. We'll play something else for a bit. Yeah, is she the final boss? I guess we pretty much beat it. I've heard Lost Lace is like a really obnoxious fight, so we'll have to see. But I mean, we beat the first phase. So. Yeah, I'll be glad when this game is finally behind us and we can focus more on Tails and getting through that. No more Silk Song. No, we're gonna take a break from it. The hell is this? I love my daddy. Yeah, Metroid Dread is better than Silk Song. Now this is one of like the random launch day Nintendo Switch 2 games, Wild Hearts. I think this is a Capcom game actually. So I have no idea what this is or how it plays. But nobody talks about it or cares, so I can't imagine it's that good. It's so weird how like choppy and like low budget these third party games can get. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. It's bullshit. Yeah, I'm not a Koei Tecmo fan. I mean, I like Tecmo back in the day, but they haven't done anything good, I'm sure. Hmm. Yeah, I think we'll come on tomorrow and beat Silk Slop. I'm gonna be so happy when I finally beat Silk Song. I think Lost Lace is the final boss, but I don't know. Man, I hate these dopey squirrels. What are their names? This is the only Mario game they've ever appeared in. Any exclusive Sony has made for the PS5, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like this is a classic, honestly. People tend to disrespect this one, but it's fantastic. I want to see. I might as well start with Yeah, I really like the flying squirrel suit, but like I feel like a lot of people find it underwhelming compared to the propeller hat or like the cape or like the Tanuki tail. It just feels like just this is what they came up with, really. Like I don't know. I think they needed to do more with this power. Like it lets you cling to walls, which is nice, but like I don't feel like it's ever really that useful. And it's not a power up you'll be using a lot either. That's another issue with it. Hell yeah. Oops. Man, I just love the goofy shit you can do sometimes. These mechanics are just man, so much more fun than Silk Song. Like this is what's important is that the game is fun to play, and Silk Song just isn't. Silk Song is just not fun to play at its core. All right. The POS file. Oh, that's based. I like that. Wait, huh? Oh, you have to beat it in order to walk that path. Weird. That is a weird requirement. Uh okay, so that's what it does. Okay. Kitching. Yeah, is Silent Hill F what's it coming out on? Is it just is a PlayStation and an Xbox game? Because that game's not gonna do well on Xbox. Uh, at one. Yeah, well, nobody knows what they have. The original games get way too much praise. I actually don't disagree with that. But like I don't know. In general, the PS2 is just overhyped, and I feel like that's why so many of them are put on a pedestal was just because like, well, these were the games the game journals said were great, and like none of them really held a candle to what Nintendo was doing at the time. And Silent Hill is a really good example of that. Like from a gameplay perspective, like Luigi's Mansion is way better. But the cope has always been like my story and like the dark tone. It's just oh damn it, screwed that up. Yeah, it's kind of my feeling too. The PS2 is like the single most overrated video game console of all time. Like, I don't think it was that popular because like we would spend most of our time playing the GameCube, and we had PS2s. Like everyone I know, like people had PS2s, but nobody would play them. Like it's weird. Like everyone would shit talk the GameCube, but like at the end of the day, like people played way more Smash and Melee and like Melee and like all that stuff. Like it's just, huh? Yeah, the GameCube hate was weird. Like I don't know. Like I'm curious if like in another 20 years people will start like openly saying the same thing about PC gaming because I feel like the PC is the new PS2 because like they do the same kind of shit where they just kind of sit there and like talk about like all the shit they can do on it and never the actual games. Like it does feel the exact same. I've kind of said this for a long time is that it feels like it's more like the PC gamers who are behind Nintendo hate than Sony these days, and it's not really a corporate thing. It's just out of like contempt for the platform and the creators and all that. Yeah, I agree. Wait a minute. Wait, what? I thought that would take me to the okay. That seemed like a secret exit. No, it doesn't have GTA. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't even have GTA. I mean, that's the thing I'm annoyed by at this point is like, Power World just announced their spinoff. Everyone's just like, oh, it's gonna do better than Pokepia, and it's like, come on. Like, I feel like people are gonna support like Power World farming just to spite like Nintendo fans, and like they have no intention of actually playing it. Because like everyone said like Pokepia looked ridiculous, and then they're gonna turn around and start hyping up Power World instead. It's just, yeah, yeah, it's annoying. I really wonder how this is gonna end because like the gaming community seems intent on like portraying Power World as the winner no matter what. It is nice like hearing Martinet's voice again. Man, this is the last 2D Mario game he was in. Kind of crazy. Wonder does not feature his voice. And he can still do the voice. Someone like he was at an event and like I mean, I don't like glamorizing actors, but I'm gonna play Power World today. Yeah. Like just look at like the players on Steam. It has like 20,000 players on Steam right now or something like that. The game had no real momentum behind it. Like I'm very curious like how long the PC gaming co-op can continue because like Nintendo is in the process of cracking down on mods and emulators, and like once they do that, like PC just isn't gonna have like the draw it used to because like originally that was supposed to be the main point. Like, oh, we could play our pirated games on PC. Like, that was the giant cope. That was the cope, and it just I don't know, it just has no basis in reality now. Yeah, I don't know where this coin is. Let's see. So it's after the second. That's after the first. What am I talking about? It's the sec. It is the second. Okay, it's after this point. Okay. Yeah, I think it's in that pipe with like the hammer bro or fire bro or whatever the hell it is. Nintendo games on Game Boy emulators has way more active players. Yeah, like it's just you're never gonna be bigger than Pokemon. Like I think there are fucking like Pokemon ROM hacks that have more players than Power World does right now. Like Power World was just never in a position where it could even compete, and yet we were supposed to believe it was like this huge deal. Yeah, I think like the big games on PC are the sort of things that you can get everywhere, like Minecraft, like Roblox, like shit like that. Like you're always hearing like kids only play Roblox, and like it's probably just because it has like unlimited things you can do in it for like no cost. That's probably the appeal. Okay, it's an ice bro. The hell? Didn't work? Shit.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, I want to see Ultima. 1970s. That's when Ultima came. Okay. Yeah, like there's no good mods because like everyone's a lazy sucker and like doesn't wanna work. There we go. Okay, knew it. It's a good thing I checked again because I screwed it up the first time. Yeah, this is a fun video game. This is something I can come back to whenever and just have a blast with. Mods used to get turned. Yeah, like PC has already been like way cucked from what it used to be, and you don't really see anybody like kind of acknowledge that. They just insist that like, well, you can just pirate it.
time.
Holy shit! Did I just smoothly?
Time.
Oh man, I remember getting stuck on this back in the day. This was one of the rough ones. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of stages, but this one I do. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh no, it's back there, isn't it? Yeah. So get this. This is. Oh, yep, knew it. Figuring this out is so ridiculous. I just. what? Right. Wait, what? Man, even beating this stage is like... And no wonder I remember this one. There we go. This doesn't fuck around. Again, the game has like a lot of really interesting, unique aspects to it. Oh, fuck. Screwed up. Like, again, like, this is a really underrated 2D platformer. I think this is as good or better than Tropical Freeze, honestly. I think people really don't understand how clever it actually is with its mechanics.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Yeah, I think all that's gonna do though is that it's just gonna expose people to like the Nintendo like characters. So like if you're playing like Super Nintendo games on emulators, like oh, this is my favorite game, like you're gonna have to get a Nintendo console eventually. It's just the reality. Like like it's not like some big like kill shot against Nintendo. Okay. RE4? Where were we in RE4? Oh yeah, that stupid machine gun room. Yeah, we're not gonna do that tonight. I feel like we haven't been streaming that long tonight, even though we totally have. Yeah, like I've said this before, but it's crazy how much the first two Donkey Kong games are so much better than Bonanza. I think Bonanza just doesn't. Like it's weird because like Bonanza is really rooted in nostalgia, right? But it really doesn't feel like the Rareware era at all. It's like I don't know. I think it really should have just been a complete reboot. Because I'm playing like DK Bonanza and I'm just like, why does the island look nothing like it does in 64? And I remember being a kid, like noticing that, like, wait a minute, why is this island completely different? But like, it's just a gameplay thing. I don't know. If you play a lot of games, you don't even notice shit like that. Because I remember that being a huge deal for me when like I played Twilight Princess for the first time. Is that like, wait a minute, what? Why is everything different? Yeah, it's just such a stupid thing, and yet like it makes like a perfect amount of sense. Yep, real classics. Yep. Yeah, some of the old time goats. Like I think this. Yeah, what are like the five big like Super Nintendo games? Like this, DKC One, Super Mario World, A Link to the Past, and Super Metroid probably. Yoshi's Island. Yeah. I don't know. Like yeah, probably DKC One. Yeah, I think this game probably trails behind like Super Metroid, Mario World, A Link to the Past, in relevancy, unfortunately, just because it's a sequel. And I remember that being a thing growing up, is that like people would love the original DKC, but like a lot of them would be put off of this one because of how hard it is, and like it doesn't feel like the original. Like and eventually, like, if you're like me, you end up loving the vibe, but like a lot of people like never really got that far in those. Like I think for a lot of people this was a rental and like they never really finished it. I'm not even sure a lot of people even finished the original Donkey Kong Country. Some Silk Song fan, you're gonna see a lot of that going forward. I imagine that's going to be a big thing that like makes Silksong fans lose their credibility. Is just them spurting out about Metroid. Like that's going to be the thing with Prime 4. I think is that if the game is bad, people are going to try and weaponize it to say that like Team Cherry is better. And never mind that Prime 4 is like a completely 3D game. Well, nobody finishes Sonic. Like Sonic is just like I am convinced that like most people never beat like the first 2 levels of Sonic. Like I think most people get filtered by the first 2 acts. Because Sonic just it won't be as good as a trilogy. I don't know. I'm very interested in that. Like Star Fox Zero, I thought was great. So I don't see Prime 4 being on that level. I also don't see it being hated as much. Because Star Fox Zero was hated for like really weird, like bizarre reasons. Like the whole like furry subculture and like Crystal not being in it. Like I just don't see that happening to Prime 4. Like it's just not something that like Prime fans would care about. Like I'm kind of interested in what I think people would be pissed about if they like made Samus woke somehow, if they made her trans or something, which I 100% think is not happening. Like that would like antagonize people and like, but that's like, yeah. I don't know. I don't think there's a chance in hell that like Prime 4 will be as hated as Star Fox Zero because at the end of the day, it's a realistically rendered like Nintendo game targeted towards hardcore gamers. So I think that demographic won't really try complaining too much. I expect people to damage control it actually to a certain extent. To say it's one of like Nintendo's better titles this year, even though it won't be. Well, I'm a Prime fan. I'm not. I mean, I kind of expect that too. It'll be like the non-fans, like that's what happened with like Prime back in the day is that people complained about it not being enough like Halo, and it's just like I don't know. At the time, that felt like a valid criticism, but like playing the game again and seeing how well it's aged compared to Halo, it's like it seems like such a like bad observation because like they really are 2 completely different games. The comparisons really like hinged on them both being like first person science fiction shoot like games where you shoot things. Yeah, Prime was always way better, but it was just like the narrative was always that Halo was this huge cultural phenomenon. And it was like until like Destiny came out. Like I think that's what happened is that like the fans were torn between Destiny and like the Halo brand, and that just led to the kind of collapse of their community. Like I don't see a Master Chief like I don't see anybody calling Master Chief like an all-time great video game character like they did back in the day. And that was always very annoying because like nobody knows who the fuck Master Chief is. Like tell me one thing about Master Chief. Like does anyone know anything about him? Like, oh well he's a Spartan. Like Halo was the Sonic of its generation. That's a good point. Yeah, I agree. Actually, it had that same vibe to it, where people were playing it because it was cool and badass, and not because they cared about the story or the setting or anything. Like I don't know. I've played Halo several times, and I've never gotten invested in like the world or the setting. I've always thought it was like generic and uninspired. Like it was fun to play with friends, like co-op, but like, which I think is its main draw is that like it was just like the first like it was the game that kind of made Xbox Live. you know, it had like a fully fleshed out like co-op campaign with like the dual stick controls. Like it was ahead of its time in that respect. But like other than that, I don't really look back on it too fondly. I'm curious at what point like it's gonna get released on Switch. I think it is inevitable at this point because we've been talking about that forever. But yeah, I really want it to be on Switch so I can actually start like play it with you guys and like actually go through like all three games because I've been wanting to do that for years, but it's like I just don't. Yeah, I hate it when I don't know, Alien is just I'm not an Alien fan. I really think it's cringe. I mean, I hate James Cameron. Maybe I just have an issue with like Aliens specifically. I don't know. I haven't seen the original in forever. I was kind of surprised how much I didn't like the movies when I actually watched them. Like I don't know. The older I get, the more I just hate James Cameron and his bullshit. Mostly like Terminator 2. Actually, I don't like Terminator 2, and that's sacrilegious for people in my age group. But James Cameron is done. Yeah, all he's doing is like making Avatar movies, like which is just like boomer core. Like nobody fucking cares about that. Like when people say Avatar, like they instantly think of like the Last Airbender. Like nobody thinks of James Cameron's Avatar. Like with like it's crazy how like irrelevant Avatar actually is. Like it's just like it's I've never seen this in any like fictional property ever that like that successful that has had like you know that much marketing behind it and like made that much money. Like I've never known anybody to like give a shit about like anything that happens in those movies. Like it just feels like James Cameron is just like it's kind of it's a very boomer like mindset. Oh, what the fuck? How did I be able to make that jump? Like the whole premise of like humans being bad, it like it doesn't really resonate with the youth as much as it did like boomers. Like it's very like it's very coded in that idea that like natives were better. Like the white man came and ruined everything. Like I hate that bullshit because it's really not true at all. Like Avatar is basically that, but like you know trying to make it sci-fi or whatever, and it's just I don't know. I have a massive hate boner for that movie. Never even seen the sequel, so I've actually never seen the first one either. Uh, yeah, I don't know. People like always meme on about like Rose and Titanic, like, and that's probably like the big thing that like just kind of makes me hate James Cameron. It's like yeah, let me just throw this locket into the ocean. Like fuck my kids. Like it's just like what? It's so stupid. Mel Gibson. I've never actually seen a Mel Gibson movie. People keep telling me he's based, but I don't know if it's a meme or not. I don't watch a lot of I don't watch a lot of movies, so I'm way behind on my film watching. I don't know. I really would like to like watch stuff in like the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I've been pretty disappointed though. Like I saw Seven a while back, and like I got some flack on here because I said it was shit. I saw it as like nihilistic propaganda. Yeah, for the JQ. Yeah. I mean, Tucker's getting shit on for that too. It's becoming mainstream at this point. You know, like, does anyone remember that South Park episode where like they go to see the Passion of the Christ and they try and like say it's like a terrible movie or something? It's like that's a really good example of like South Park propaganda. But I've never actually seen Passion of the Christ. I don't know. I'm like very apprehensive about seeing anything Christian related because I don't know. Like I just feel like not growing up in the culture, I don't really understand it or respect it enough, like to critique it. It's just as an actual film. Like I don't know. I mean, it's pretty base that he's like, you know, addressing the truth that the Jews did kill Christ. Like I keep saying people dispute that, and I'm just like, bro, read the Bible. This isn't up in the air. But yeah, I'd like to. It just hasn't happened. Like I don't know. I'm focused on my own work and trying to make the cat all have fangs as great as possible. I feel like I haven't consumed any great fiction in forever. Like I don't know. Like the last great book I read was probably The Night Circus, maybe. I don't know. I like Lord of the Rings and I'm kind of obsessed with it, but I don't know if it's like it's because I like it, you know? It's like it's because like it's had such an impact on other people. Like the thing that interests me about Lord of the Rings is how based it is and how much better it is than the shit they make you read in schools. Like that's the thing that really interests me about Lord of the Rings. And one of the reasons I recommend it to people, but I don't necessarily see it as like my favorite. I just see it as like, you know, the the go-to example of like as to what our culture was like and like what it should be like. And it's just Lord of the Rings is just based in general. Yeah, I've been reading Lord of the Rings. That's what I've been trying to get through right now. I'm at the end of book 4. No, was it 3 or 4? I think it is 4. Yeah, so it's like the second half of Two Towers. Uh, no. It's 3. Yeah, we're at the end of 3, and we're getting to the second half. So like, we're at the second half of that. They just cornered Saruman in his tower, and like Gandalf just fucks with him. It's great. I shit all over Gandalf when he was Gandalf the Grey, but I love Gandalf the White. It's weird. Like people would always emphasize that there were basically two different characters, and I was always kind of confused by it. But like reading it again, you can kind of see that, and I don't know what the significance of it is. I'm so like I don't know. Like I like Gandalf the White a lot. You guys. That good, yeah. I wish I could. I'm trying my best, but like I don't know. I feel like I have a long way to go, truth be told. Like the Cat Don't Have Fangs feels like very sloppy in comparison. Like I don't plan it out as much. Like Lord of the Rings took like 18 years to write, and I'm just like, I don't know if I would spend that much time on one project ever. Because like I've been putting out like a project once a year for the past 7 years. And like I don't know, I get a lot of variety out, and I get a lot of topics, and like I introduce a lot of characters, but like I don't know, I just feel like I haven't had that big hit yet. Uh, like American Evil is like the closest I've gotten, I think, to like get it doing what I want to do with like the plot structure and the characters, but I kind of fucked it up. Like for me, I feel like the big problem with American Evil is that like I made the deliberate choice of like trying to like make American the protagonist like more of an everyman character, and like the entire point of it is that he's assembling like other people to help him like take the city back. That was supposed to be the point, and like I did my best with the concept, but like I feel like more and more that it's very important to like have like the power fantasy aspect of the characters. And like I've traditionally been kind of averse to that because I really hated how My Hero Academia handled Deku's character arc, where he just like, oh, he has no power. Oh wait, he does. Now he's the best. It's like I really wanted to avoid that in American Evil, But like, I don't know. It just makes. I don't know. It just feels like it just didn't work. Yeah, and the romance angle, I don't think was too well done. Like, I don't know. There's so much about American Evil that I'm not happy with, in hindsight. So I don't know. I feel like maybe if I spent more time with it, I could have made it really, really good. Like, I don't know. It's just I might go back and like I don't know. I keep saying this, but then I never actually do it. Like, because it takes away time from new projects. My own languages, yeah. I'm not a linguist, so I don't think it's gonna happen. I even fuck up like French pronunciations and stuff like that. It's just I'm so like ugh, I'm so uncultured. I'm really yeah. So the cat will have fangs. Like part of the thing with that is I specifically made it to kind of do the one of the things I wasn't able to do with American Evil. Specifically, like uh the idea that I wanted it to be more like an ensemble cast. Like American Evil was supposed to have like lots of characters with their like own coinciding character arcs, and it kind of does, but I cut down on a lot of that stuff like in the final product because I felt like it ruined the pacing. So I think like the Cat'll Have Fangs was more structured with the ensemble cast in mind, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a do-over, honestly, in certain respects. Like when it comes to like the, we live in a society aspect, it's I don't know. I'm trying my best with it for sure, but I'm kind of apprehensive. Like I don't like that I'm not gonna put it out this year, but the way things are looking is that like I still have a long way to go to finish it. I don't know like what it's gonna look like and just the best book. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I think American Evil's better. Like I don't know. The cat don't have things. Like the problem with it, I think, is that like it was like beyond my skill level to make. I think it's too complicated. Like I kind of relish in the whole like battle fantasy thing, like for kids, like in like I don't know, making it like taking it more seriously. I don't think really suits me. I mean that's what I wanted to do was like try it, but it's just yeah. There's just no getting around it. You can't keep saying the Switch 2 has no games when like games are coming out all the time. It's just like who are you trying to fool, really? Yeah, that's actually what I've been spending a lot of time of doing is playing Switch One games. Like I played Tales of Symphonia. That shit is awesome. Like you're really telling me that Switch Two is like it's not doing well? Please. Okay. Yeah, I think we're ready to play something else. Love the game, but I don't know. It's This is the first time we played through it in a while. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So like the Switch 2 is primarily going to be competing with the PS6, which is something that a lot of people haven't really been talking about. I probably should make a video about that actually, because the thought has crossed my mind is that the PS6 is going to be coming out in the next couple of years, and the PS5 never really took off. Like I don't know, I haven't owned a PlayStation since the PS3, so a PS6 might actually be I don't know, it might be fun. I don't know. Like I want to play like some of the old games on it or whatever. Just, I want to play Lord of the Rings. Let's get a PS3. I still have mine, but I can't stream it. So that's actually the reason you don't really see me play it much, is because I can't get the stream to work because of the weird way that the encryption works on that thing. Yeah, so like people don't remember this, but like Sony did not want you streaming games back in the day because they put protection on PS3s to stop that from happening. So they're actually pretty difficult to get footage for. I got it to work a while back, but it gave out on me, and I just gave up on it. Because I've been wanting to stream God Hand forever. And you just know that like kids who grew up playing Bonanza are gonna go back and discover this and be blown away by the fact that like Diddy and Dixie started their own game. That's really interesting. I think is that like I think Bonanza might have done something really smart in like introducing the characters while not like explaining a whole lot about them. Streaming Wii games. I haven't streamed Wii games in forever. Like I've been doing nothing but Switch for the past several years. Okay, we're gonna save it. Not a fan of the save system in this game. I never understood why they did that. I mean, I guess it's to stop people from cheesing it, but at the same time, the Nintendo mentality. What do you mean? Man, it's crazy that we beat Super Metroid in one stream the other day. Yeah, I think we're gonna focus on DKC2 right now, and then we'll probably go back and beat All Stars. Has it still not updated? Yeah, I agree. Those games are going to stay very relevant. Well, the most iconic games are. I feel like some of them are kind of falling off now. Like I can't imagine like Castlevania 4 or Contra 3 standing the test of time, but I think like A Link to the Past will. I think Super Mario will. Yeah, I re-downloaded Bayonetta 3 for some reason, but PlayStation and Xbox will be niche. I don't even think they're relevant now. Yeah, so after all that bitching about the visuals, like the Switch 2 version actually up-reses everything, so it all looks way better. So like people's like core complaints about this game are like no longer even really valid. So like all those reviews saying this was inferior to DMC5 because of the visuals, just completely BTFO. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game, so.
Demon? Here? Well, it's clearly been summoned. What do we have? Perhaps some friends can tell us what we need to know. Do it.
Yeah, every time I play this, I'm kind of shocked at how good it is. I don't know. I just don't really feel motivated to 100% it either because, like, I never did do Bayonetta 1, so. That's right. I'm wearing her hot as fuck, like, Zero outfit. Yeah, I wasn't a super big fan of most of the costumes in this game, but this one is kind of nice. I hate how they don't have Nintendo costumes again. Like, what were they thinking with that? Like, I imagine the reason they did it was because they were hoping, like, Nintendo would allow them to port it eventually. He kind of looks like Vorkin, doesn't he? Kraken. Like, I don't understand how you can look at these cinematics and not think it's, like, the sickest thing ever. This is so much cooler than anything in any DMC game.
Finally decided to come up for air, did you? Now, who invited you to our cruise?
Ah, I'll never get used to her voice. I guess you can argue it's just another universe, but which I think isn't technically canon, but that's gonna be my mindset on it. Like, yeah. How do you use the? Okay. Okay, Gamora. Yeah, you're locked to using Gamora. Okay, but what is it? What are his moves? Come in, bud. Well, how do you fight? R. That's what I thought. Now, one thing I noticed about the YouTubers is that a lot of them never finished learn how to use something properly. So they're always seething about it, but like, yeah, there is a technique to it. Like they just hold the button and like, but really you're supposed to just give it to me. This game has like gorgeous cinematics. Yeah, people say it doesn't look as good as 2, but that's not really strictly true. Because like the art direction isn't as good, but like what actually happens is way better. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we need to start calling this shit out for what it is. Like, it just shouldn't be allowed. Like, I do think she should have been booed off stage for that. And I think we're in the early stages of that take being like taken seriously because it is ridiculous. Why the fuck would you forgive someone who killed your husband? It doesn't make any sense. Like, and we do need to kind of condemn this kind of behavior from women and Christians. And, like, it needs to stop. Like, I don't like how they like worship like criminals and like will do anything to like protect them and their rights, but like they don't really do anything for the people they go against. Like that just shouldn't be allowed. Like you're just as bad as the crime. You are enabling the criminals at this point. So yes, you have to be condemned. I hope this follows her forever. I hope she never really recovers from this. I hope her kids grow up to hate her because she said that. Because that was fucking retarded. Jean does look good in this game. Well, she didn't die yet.
A good Samaritan, Rodin.
The fucking Mike Tyson tattoos, where'd those come from? You didn't always have those.
We gotta talk. Preferably someplace a little quieter.
I don't know. She shouldn't have gone on stage and like said she forget. Like, I don't think that's a controversial take. And when did this come out? 2022? It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, so many people were bitching about the frame rate and the power of the Switch 1, and yep, here we are on the Switch 2. It hasn't even gotten an official patch, and it still looks and plays better. Like, I feel like we're getting to the point where you can't really say that, like, PC, Xbox, or PlayStation look better than Nintendo games. I felt that way for a long time, since the Wii era, but, like, it seems like we're finally getting to that point because of games like this existing. Yeah, I know. Why does she always start with shitty guns? I never understood this. Look at those legs. Amazing.
More cheap toys.
I don't know. I was kind of making excuses for her when she came out and like started talking about like I don't know when she did the eulogy thing. Because like people gave like Review Tech USA like flack for thinking she was faking it. I don't know. I think that's it's very possible she
A little
was.
too hot in the kitchen?
Just give me my order before I lose my cool.
Yeah.
He's driving around in a pizza truck. Hell yeah. Yeah, they really toned down like the sexual appeal of the character. She comes off more like a magical girl in this one, and I think it kind of works, honestly. Yeah, I kind of wonder what the motivation for that was. Because 2 didn't tone her down at all, but this one did. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I didn't see more people bitching about that. Because like people will like try and tell you Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was censored, but not this. I have never seen anyone say this was censored.
Just hope you can keep up. Seems like these guys are no different than usual.
More new faces, I see. Then perhaps a bit of fancy dress is in order.
What the hell is she talking about? Like, I'm curious what this game would have been like if they had actually been able to like make it open world like they wanted initially. Because that was apparently the reason behind the delay was that they wanted to make it fully open world, and I don't know, I don't know. There are like shreds of that idea in the final product. Like I don't know. This is like the whole island. It feels kind of pointless. Like I mean, if they just had a hub world, I just I don't know. Like this game does feel like it didn't quite live up to its potential. It's great, but like at the same time, it's kind of weird like that they weren't able to do what they wanted. I mean, I guess Platinum has a ton of problems, but I don't know. Like this might be the last Bayonetta game we get, so that's kind of a weird thing to think about. Oh come on, really? I was going for Platinum.
What's that?
Yeah, I think verses go on for a bit longer than they do in the first 2 games. I mean, it's traded off by the fact that you can just kind of like choose where you start in the level. It's a lot more forgiving than it used to be, and honestly, it's probably a huge improvement. But... Like this game really took a lot of steps to like fix a lot of the more frustrating aspects with Bayonetta, with, like the grinding when it comes to getting platinums and all that. Like if you get one once, you're good. Like, how do you not like? How do you not love this game? I can't believe this game was like written off the way it was. They will spite Nintendo. Yeah, that's kind of what I expect. Is that they're gonna make a 4, not have Nintendo be involved, and it's gonna be like garbage and woke. Like I could see them like walking back the whole like Bayo and Luca thing. Like they could just cope and say that like, well, in this universe, like Bayonetta and Jean like totally like eat each other out all the time. Like it's just like, come on. I hate how that's like the most like well-known thing about it now is just like the whole like is just like the whole like Luca thing. Because like I think like I was like before this came out, I was saying that I didn't really like the idea of Bayonetta being with anyone. But like I don't know, it really sold me on the whole like Bayonetta and Luca thing. It really gave me like the dynamic. The last of the big three that it hasn't gone fully DEI, yeah. And I don't think they ever will at this point because like it's falling off everywhere. Like nobody's really happy with it. Like I expect we'll see like kind of a decline in relevancy for
That thing ain't from Paradiso.
for
Sanctified seasoning means no
like
beef.
DEI going forward. It already feels as if like it's taken massive steps back. You know, people are like, you know, openly like racist and speaking out against women's rights and stuff like that. Like we're in the middle of a culture shift. It's just a matter of like at what point is Nintendo going to like openly state that like no SJW shit allowed? Because like I do think that's like the main thing is that like people like I'm not like satisfied with them like doing what they have been doing. Like they need to like straight up have a policy against that shit. Like I think I am very white pilled. Yeah, I am too. Like I was thinking about that like over the weekend is that like it feels like everyone's kind of woken up and like the problems are being fixed. Like I keep seeing black pillars like try and say shit like, oh, white people are only 8% of the world's population, and I'm just like, you do realize that there are more people alive now than there ever have been in history, don't you? Like come on, like all the problems we're seeing like with like the feminism and like all that, like that's gonna collapse in the next like 30 years, I think, within our lifetimes. And like it's not coming back because people are gonna learn to hate this shit. Like I say that about like the homosexuality thing. Like growing up in a gay community, like seeing these people, like I've seen how it impacts other people, and like that was the thing. Like when that was the thing when I grew up. Like growing up is that like that's what they would tell you is that like, well, how does gayness like affect you personally? And like it does affect you. Like it does cause problems for other people, and I don't want to. Take
it special.
Kaiju fight. I'm trying to get that achievement for shut-ins are fat. Yeah, I mean it's gonna die off though. Like that's kind of my mindset is that like the really toxic people are just gonna die off and nobody's gonna listen to or respect them, and like the people who do make it work are gonna be the ones who like continue. Like I think people are gonna be really surprised with how quickly feminism falls off. Like I think people are gonna be shocked at how like the same people who were like all in on this shit like 20 years ago are like becoming like I've seen myself become more conservative with time. So like I think people are like very delusional when they say that like college is going to indoctrinate people to like believe this shit ever. Like it's not happening now. Like, you know, what you're seeing now is the product of like the 80s and 90s conditioning. And all of that's fallen apart. I think because of the entertainment industry and just the internet. I love how Bayonetta doesn't give a fuck about like normal people at all. It's just like it doesn't give a fuck. Sad everywhere with headphones on. Yeah. Yeah, they are depressed. Like people don't believe me when I tell them that like chicks are depressed with this culture. But like, well, they're getting all this sex. Like, yeah, but that's not fulfilling. Like, people don't understand this. Like, if you have a lot of sex, it's not valuable to you. Like, it doesn't matter if like chicks can get dick down whenever they want. Like, it's not what they want. So they are very miserable. Like more so than I think most people realize. Like that seems really depressing to me. Like the idea that like you have to like get by hauling yourself out to other people. You know, like they don't enjoy it. You know, like people have this like dudes have this mindset that like, oh man, they get all this attention and money and opportunities, and like yeah, but that's not what they want. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of flack for that thing. With that, like I do think.
Jean, we'll catch up later.
Oh no, they're trying to go after VPNs now. Oh no. Red pilled on immigration. Well, they always kind of were. Like the thing about Japan is that they were always very homogenous, and that they were always very like exclusionary. Like what's happening now is that the WEF or like the globalists whoever are like forcing diversity on them, and they're just not happy about it. So like they're becoming more openly like against it. I mean, obviously, like there are like indoctrinated Japanese women and like cucks and shit like that. We've talked about how like Hideki Kamiya tried shilling for Yasuke, right? There's plenty of stuff like that, but I think people are like more willing to like call them out on it these days because people used to make fun of white guys like advocating for Japanese culture, but like no, it's we've seen what happens here with diversity, and we don't want to see it happen to Japan. Like we know why it's not a good idea, and we will tell you that it's not a good idea. Like I don't care what you think because you're wrong. So, so yeah, that's kind of my mentality about it. It's like the immigration thing is like blowing up everywhere. Like the UK has their protests, Australia has theirs. Like in my state, there was backlash towards like 40,000 Asians being busted. Like it's just like yeah, it's happening everywhere, and like I do think it's gonna come to a head soon. It's just not sustainable. And like it's not gonna end with like the extinction of white people, like the Jews probably want. Uh, like it's only a matter of time until policies start becoming way more harsh. Like, and it seems like it's going to start with the Indians, which is really interesting. Because like Indians are like a demographic that they've been trying to shill forever, as like the model, the model immigrant, and that just isn't true. Anybody who's like dealt with them knows what scum they are. Like I don't want to hear anybody shilling for like Indians ever. hell was that? Wow. Badass. Did I change my weapon set? I did, yeah. Okay. I don't know. I feel like because Bayonetta is kind of like has no hope of a sequel, I feel like I'm just not as enthusiastic about the brand as I used to be. I mean, it's a shame, but like I don't know. The same thing happened to Metal Gear. You know, if you don't get new content, why stay enthusiastic about it? I mean, I'm trying to like replicate the vibe in my work, and I've kind of succeeded. I think. Like people keep like American Evil is kind of like those. Yeah, every time I play this, I keep trying to like get achievements and like get platinums, and I never manage it. So I never really play past the first 4 stages or so. Why did she summon me? Like I don't know. I found it weird how reliant she is on my Dama Butterfly in 2 and 3, because in 1 she doesn't use her at all until the ending, and like in 2 she's like her mascot, and like she always was, but it's just kind of odd like the shift. Platinum, okay. Oh wait, no, I think we already had a platinum here.
Playing the Good Samaritan, Rodin. How dreadfully noble.
We gotta talk. Preferably someplace a little quieter.
Okay. Yeah, I love Bayonetta 3, but I don't know when I'll ever 100% it, if I ever will. It just feels like it's never going to happen at this point. Like, I remember people getting on my case for not doing it right away, and I wanted to do Bayonetta 1 first, and I still haven't done that either. I don't know. Okay. Uh, yeah, it's pretty late. I probably should call it quits. So yeah, anybody who says that the DLC is bad is lying to you. I think that really needs to be emphasized going into this. Uh, okay. Lagoon layer. Oh, I haven't even gone there yet. Oh, do you not have the bonanzas later on? Okay, so on the higher difficulties, you have less and less. But you don't have bonanzas right away. Wow. Kong bonanza. Okay. Banana slammer. Yeah, people like don't seem to understand like the difficulty really radically ups like what happens in this game. We got the quota. Elephant bonanza. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream now. I think I'm just it was a bad idea to play this now because this is so intense. Yeah, I think we'll just pause it and come back to it tomorrow night. Like I like Bonanza Rush, but Emerald Rush, but okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna come back to this later. I am really hungry, so I am going to take a break. I think I'm gonna read some Lord of the Rings, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Then I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. I gotta